Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, it's 5 o'clock on the dot. Jasper's shaking his head, although as soon as I press the go live button, you won't get it because I think there's about a 7-second delay from when I press the button, so you don't hear what happens in the first 6 seconds. I think it's around that time. Well, Jasper came down from the windowsill, give me a meow, sat on my lap. Well, he's not sat on my lap, he's got his 2 front paws on my leg. Anyway, I was going to title this reading, but I didn't do that yet. The title I was going to give it is It's Getting Closer, like real close. Okay, and then there's this part about it not being a laughing matter, because when the divine told me it's getting close, I heard the masculines like saying real close and this nervousness, and it made me giggle. You know, it's like, why are you laughing? It's like, because we're ready. Okay, we're ready. But then I made myself a coffee, and with a selection of mugs, well, I've got Donald. But it's like, Lucy, don't laugh. And then I wondered whether or not, do I laugh because I'm nervous? So I'm not nervous. I think it's a way, it's just humour. Humour, is that the right word? I don't know if that's the right word. Okay, listen, it's getting close. Okay, let's just pull some cards. Where is everybody today? I mean, it's 5 o'clock, well, it's just gone 5 o'clock in the afternoon here. But this morning, the energy, it was just like a breath of fresh air. It's been so light and lovely, easy. Look, easy. Oh, I like this, look. A breath of fresh air, I said. I'm just pulling some cards out. We are more than just physical beings. We are whispers of love dancing in the breeze. Hold on, Jess, I'm going to get some cards. These ones? Yeah? Okay, yeah, we'll take them ones then. Okay, let's just pull some cards. We'll pull some cards from here. It's getting close. Okay. Marriage. Relocation. You are my sunshine. And I feel this energy of like it's getting closer, but it's getting like really close. The masculines know that it's getting really close. They have this urge. There's going to be a moment of spontaneity. Cynthia, my love. On my way to pick up the little guy, sending love through the airways. Oh, my love, I'm holding on forever. Reaching for the love that seems so far. So I say a little prayer and hope my dreams can take me there, where the skies are blue, to see you once again, my love. Overseas from coast to coast, to find the place I love the most. Can't really hit those high notes. Yes, we can. That's it. We're hitting the high notes now. Among Us. Phase Among Us. We waste time looking for the perfect lover instead of creating the perfect love. We'll go to the Lover's Oracle. Okay, so I'm singing now. Donald, your trousers. I can't do the accent. But Donald, where's your trousers? Imposter among us. Just threw up when getting into the car. Okay, Cynthia. Amazing, no correction. I felt much better now. That's interesting because earlier on, I was just, you know, being still, sitting with myself, and all of a sudden there was this wave of, I feel like I'm going to just throw up. I didn't, but that energy come through, and I actually put that with like this nervousness. It's on the other side, the nervousness. Like, I don't feel it's the feminine's energy. I feel like they're ready. They've been preparing, and it's about going with the flow, and you're just deal with everything as it's being dealt. Should we say that? So I don't feel there's this nervousness from the feminines, but the masculines, well, I feel it's because they have to, they've got to make a move. Look, relocation. Hello, beautiful. Hello, Christine, darling. Oh, I've already got 2 cards come out of the Lover's Oracle. That's okay, let's have a look at these. I'll show you the image first. I felt the energy of dreaming of you, but dream, 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 dream when I'm with you. Okay. Anyway, the message is, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Look, sensual dreams, haha. I had a very restless night last night. And yeah, I was tossing and turning all night long. All night long, all nights. And then we have this card. You can see why the nerve, I know what the message is, I just turned it over to have a quick look. The first word said it all. It says freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. I can feel all the chills going up my spine, up my arms as well, and I'm not to giggle. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. We're wasting time looking for the perfect lover instead of creating the perfect love. Cynthia, make bread, need some dough. Ha ha ha, need some dough. But if peoples were not reading the words, make some dough, need bread, oh no, sorry, make bread, need some dough. Like as in money, dough, money. But what actually come through there is, I've fallen in love with housework. And it's a nice energy to be in. And it only came to me earlier that I feel, because there's this strong message of, you know, what are you ready for? And then it's getting closer, like real close. And there's this energy of nesting, and not nesting because normally you would nest when you're expecting a baby. So before the baby, you know, is coming, you automatically, instinctively, you start getting ready. But it's not like you're getting ready for anyone to arrive. It's like you're getting ready, like you're getting your life in order for yourself. You're getting ready so that you just feel more contented. And I feel this is coming from a completely different mindset now. I suppose it's like the saying, before enlightenment, you chop wood and carry water. After enlightenment, you chop wood, you carry water. It's just in a different way. Okay. In a different state of being. So that's coming through. I don't know if any of you have been looking at, you know, things that you're wanting to look at, change. Christine, yeah, and I can't sleep, and up all night long. It's irritating. There's an energy of being irritated by this this needing. Cynthia, it's like, that's a silly thought, but my left knee jerked, so I share. Interesting, no. That's kind of like getting your... Well, I don't know. It would have meaning for someone, their left knee. Maybe their left knee's telling them that they're being a jerk. Maybe that's what's holding them up. It could do with some healing. Cynthia, no baby kicks. Worry not, phantom kicks. Intuition. No, like nummy, fluffy bread, not dirty coins. Like nummy. What's nummy? Nummy, fluffy bread. Soft. Cynthia, yes. Cynthia shoves head in sand like a pink flamingo. Well, there's a sign, and it's a sign I've been speaking to a lady about today. So whilst I'm at work, I'm not there to do like the job. I do the job well, but I'm really there just to, well, people come in to see me, don't they, to have conversations, whether they're aware of it or not. But these are deep, meaningful, spiritual conversations that I tend to have with like everyone that I interrupt. Well, I do. I kind of interrupt their ego for a bit, and recently, last week, I had a gentleman, and then today I've had a lady who's come in who have got terminal illnesses, and we've been having in-depth conversations about that, and I can share like my experience of, because Simon was diagnosed with a terminal illness and how he dealt with it, and also how he had his experience where he was in both places. So he was in heaven and he's always referred to it as being like a toasty warm in bed. It was just so lovely and soothing, and you can do anything that you want to do. So he could fish, he could be fishing one moment, having a beer the next moment, okay, on the beach. He explained it as in every desire was fulfilled. But he also told me that he could see me and the children and our children. Well, he just said us. There was that connection there. There was no disconnect. So this is really, I wasn't very spiritual before that. I was just getting into it. But that was confirmation for me. But so I told this lady today this story, and I also told her, because when you have an understanding that, okay, and that it is your understanding that it's terminal, so there's no coming out of this, you've just kind of surrendered to that, you can have conversations. It's like they know things that, you know, some of us don't know. And I said to her that I'd had a conversation with him about, are you going to, like, let me know what sign to look out for? And we spoke about, you know, I said, why don't you come back as a bird? And we joked around, and I said, but, you know, something that's a bit different so that I know it's you. And I joked around and I said, but not like a flamingo. I said, because I expected it to be like actually a visual bird. And I had visions of like opening up like the patio doors and there was a flamingo standing on my decking, you know, in the UK. It's not going to happen. And a bit unrealistic. So we joked about it. And he said more to the girls that it would be an owl. And they both have experiences where, you know, an owl will fly beside them if they're cycling at night, and just signs of an owl, or the hooting of an owl. So that's their sign. But I do see signs of flamingos. And it's in signs like you. That's a sign there. Or, you know, you just see flamingos in other forms. It doesn't have to be like the actual physical flamingo. So you'll see photographs of, I don't know, people holding flamingos, or clothes that have flamingos on them. You know the idea, okay? You see flamingos. So, like them. I think that's where I was going with that. So not sure if they do that. Well, I think it's emus that put their heads in the sand, not flamingos. Flamingos stand on one foot. And I think it's more in water. Was an emu. It's coming through. And then you've got grot bags, haven't you? At the windmill. Was it called the windmill? Grot bags. And there's a knock. Knock at the door. There's somebody at the door. And it's grot bags. Come to cause trouble. Our favourite daddy from Pickup just pulled in. Okay. It's interesting because the mug I changed, I actually had the daddy mug, but I wanted to choose a clear mug, a glass mug, but there's not one in the cupboard. So Reddy and Donald was out, but I actually changed it from a daddy mug. Oh, our favourite daddy from Pickup just pulled in. He drives a reddish maroon SUV. Ha ha ha, I think he's single. He seems to come every other week for the child, laugh out loud. Yes. Well, actually, what was going through my mind, seeing as you said that before I read any more, Cynthia, was looking for the seed of equivalent benefits. Is that the right way to say that? Am I saying that right? The seed of equivalent benefits. So you may, you know, not be living in a family unit, as in with your children and their mum, but there is a benefit that comes with that as well, as in you actually get to free up some time because you will share the parenting, and the children then get to explore the contrast of how that parent lives and how that parent lives. They come to their own conclusions, so you don't really need to worry about any of that. You just need to focus on being the best parent that you know, can be, in whatever circumstances arise. So, yes, but they're telltale signs, aren't they? Like a Wednesday or a Friday, every other weekend maybe. I don't know, lots of people have different setups, don't they? But it definitely gives you some freedom. Yummy, nummy, potato. Christine, his energy seems to never leave no matter what I do. And it is irritating not being next to him. It's been a year since I've seen him. Yeah, I've been feeling that feeling a lot today, actually. It just doesn't leave, does it? The energy, the love, what was coming through was about the feeling, regardless of, you know, anybody else, we're talking about you, the feeling of it felt like that was like the love of a lifetime. And if something comes along and like super exceeds that, fantastic, but how it stands, and without denying yourself that that experience, that feeling, yeah, wow. Man of many hobbies, I suggest you find another one. Instead of being a menace to society. Christine, I just picked my owl up on the porch. It's a statue. Cynthia, I pulled a card from the Dreamer Oracle was number 40, Nurture. I'm looking for my glasses. Oh, it's okay, I know where they are because I heard Jasper knock them off at the side. Right, let me just get my glasses on. It was a giant oak tree whose roots is well planted, and now made a home within one of its burrows. Wow. Oh, that's awesome, Christine says. So all the signs are coming through. Okay. Well, let me continue. We get two more cards from here. Okay. And there is 2 cards here. I know what that card is. It's the only one. It's the only one in my decks that mentions what this is. Look, it's a burning, passionate desire. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So don't deny it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the feeling. Twin flames, your passion ignites. Well, we can see that. You can see it. You want to feel it. You want to be that passion. Mr. Sensitive. It's the King of Cups energy, King of Love. He's feeling very sensitive. Now? Or is it ow? Okay. Oh, there's a lot of cards here. Feminine compassion. So that's me like trying to curb my giggliness of it because it's not funny, is it, really, that they're going through it. And like you've been through all these emotional ups and downs and you settled into it and surrendered into it and you feel what you feel and you're not going to deny that anymore. And it's like this fresh energy that you're in, Divine Feminine. It's beautiful for feminine compassion. Look, who for? Who's seeking that? The Divine Masculine. Mr. Know-It-All. I want to find out what's going to come out just after that. Yeah. True love. I feel like he felt like he knew it all. He knew it. That's what's coming. He knew it all along. And we have Mr. Dependable, the King of Pentacles. That's someone who wants to show up. Someone that you can depend upon. Being that passion, that inspiration, that supporter, that networker. The knower of the knowing. Okay. Let's go to, I'm going to clear these cards away. We're going to go to the Psychic Tarot now. Just thought we'd play with these cards. You want to leave that one out? Okay. And that one fell on my lap. What's the bottom of the deck? Oh, look at that. Lover. We have Mr. Dependable. She's just sharpening her claws on the carpet. And we've got Mrs. Encouragement, the Queen of Pentacles, for the King of Pentacles here. Mrs. Encouragement. Ah, look, happily ever after. She's just roaming around the house calling. Bottom of the deck here is love takes off masks that we fear we cannot live in. Oh, live in. Okay. Love takes off masks that we fear we cannot live without. And no, we cannot live within. Let me hold that a bit longer. Do you want to digest that a bit more? Love takes off masks that we fear we cannot live without. And no, we cannot live within. Oh, guys, sorry. I didn't realise there's so much going on. Daddy's Blue Funk. Hello. You're missing your true love. It's been 3 months already. Crying face, it's driving me crazy. Broken heart. We might well get married and we definitely need to relocate. Christine, makes sense. Daddy's Blue Funk sounds like me. Christine gives us a love heart. Daddy's Blue Funk, me again. Robert Bruce Burnett, second. Independence. Scorpius. What is this? I'm so confused. Are you? I'm more looking at the number 70. Robert, I am son. Christine, my attention and listen. Daddy Blue Funk. Daddy's Blue Funk. Be patient and find out. Miss, what is this? And geez, Christine, so sorry. Damn sorry. Damn sorry. It's a collective reading. Yes, it is. Amen. Amen. Damn, I'm only 13. I ain't picturing the last one. Okay, already know I crown lovers. Patient. Hit the griddy. Well, that's to one looking for marriage. Some are already married. Love is family. Yeah, let's find out a bit more about this energy that's coming through. Been on for nearly half an hour. We've got some cards to get through. I've been drawn to use the Archangel Animal cards. And in today, I've remembered. You want to do the okie dokie? Okay. And you turn around and that's what it's all about. Oh, the okie dokie. Knees bent, arms stretch. Rah, rah, rah. So we'll go to the Archangel Animal cards first. We have the goat. Act from your innate wisdom. Archangel Perlimech, if that's how, and Pan, god of nature. Should we see what that's all about? I've got chills. Why have I got chills? Goat. When you choose this card, your guidance is to be free and independent within the nurture. Well, that's interesting because we've, amongst lots of other words going on, that came through. Nurture. Cynthia pulled a card, I believe, and it was the card Nurture. I'm just going to hide some energies. Well, I'm not going to hide them, just get rid of some energies that are just not really necessary or useful. Right. Let's see if... really, before you kind of make comments, maybe it's good to ask yourself, is it true? Is it kind, or is it necessary? So we'll leave it as it is at the moment. Okay. When you choose this card, your guidance is to be free and independent within the nurture of a loving, caring family or community. If you feel misunderstood, remember that you carry in your aura light and wisdom that are not always recognised. Do any menial tasks that come your way, do any menial tasks that come your way graciously, for this is part of life on earth. So that kind of comes in with me, like falling in love with housework, yeah? Those menial tasks, do them graciously. Do any menial tasks that come your way graciously, for this is part of life on earth. Chop wood, carry water. You do the washing up, you do the hoovering, you do the washing. You just do it. It's page number 55. I just felt like giving that number synchronization out. So you are invited to look at the circumstances of your life and challenging situations from a higher perspective. This will bring you much peace and enable your innate qualities of love, loyalty, and caring to develop. When you can do this, your essential wisdom will shine through. You will be acknowledged by those around you. Recognize who you are, and many will be drawn to your energy. Psychic Tarot. Yeah, that's interesting, Christine. Like, twin flame journey seems fun, but it's not fun when the twin is running from the feelings. No, it's not. That's not fun. But I feel the divine feminines are not having, well, they are having fun. They're contented. Because they didn't run away from the feelings. They had to embrace them and handle them. And they handled it so, well. And well done is coming through. Time for a celebration. Rejoice in celebration, because the energy is just so much lighter. It's like you've been through, oh come on, what else could you go through that could rattle you or upheaval your whole life and turn your whole life upside down and no one can help you and there's nothing you can do. It's between you and you. No one really knows the turmoil you're going through, the sleepless nights, the heartbreak, the yearning, the wanting, the not caring about anything else. It seems like that's the only thing that matters. But who you discovered was yourself, how strong you are, how mature you are, emotionally mature. And you've just worked through it, day by day, and there is light at the end of the tunnel, and you feel it, and you're more optimistic, and you find love in everything, not just within, you become a lover of life, not just a lover of a particular person, otherwise, you know, that's it, I'm unable to love. It's no, I love it all. I love the animals, I love the plants, I love the air, nature, just all of it, streams and streams of things to love. Architecture, people's individuality. I love having in-depth conversations. I love having any conversations. So rejoice in celebration. Let's read this message. Cheers. You know, we say cheers every day on this channel. Cheers to the channel of lovers. I raise my cup to you. Cheers, Christine, darling. The Three of Cups. A time of merriment, celebration, birth, success and victory is at hand. You're doing what you love most and are pursuing your passion. When you follow your heart and intuition with zeal, there are no limits to what you can achieve. When the energy of excitement and love is present, you can feel it moving within you. And that is the energy of today. I heard that song on the radio today, Daddy's Blue Funk. Only love can hurt like this. Christine, my dad is in spirit and he has always called me Christine, darling. Somehow, love has a way of showing you that you're connected to something much larger than yourself. The number 3 symbolises unity and a time to rejoice in gratitude and sharing, whether it's with family members, friends, or even co-workers. This is the moment of fruition for all of your dedicated work, so pat yourself on the back and party and dance in celebration of your accomplishments. I told you guys it's close, real close. I swear, I have the chills. I can feel it. It's like can you feel the passion running through my veins, driving me insane, running through my veins. I can feel it. I feel it coming. Yes. The pussycat's telling us it's coming. Is it coming? No. There's still that resistance. It's like, but you know. Yeah, I know. I said, is it coming? She shook her head at me. That's the energy, though. It's coming. It's coming. Donald, come on. When you're with Daisy, she softens you up. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. Mother Mary. We can actually pull a card from the Mother Mary deck, Roberts, but I've still got some other cards to get through first, so let's crack on. Got some daily guidance from your angels, because we're taking it step by step, bit by bit, day by day. Day by day, stone by stone, yeah. Look at this, it's the perfect timing. Now is the now is the I'm just kind of, yeah, okay, with the pussycat. Perfect. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. Oh, bring it on. Bring it on. Look, it's time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. And I feel so congested. Like, it's really hard to get the words out, and just got to whew. Okay. I'm going to read both these cards. Perfect timing. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? This card means that you need to take certain steps before your prayer can be fully answered. The angels say that now is the perfect time to act. They will guide you along the way. Sometimes it's not so important how we approach a situation, but that we put energy, action, and intention into manifesting what we desire. Once we take the first step in the direction of our desired outcome, the universe then gives us additional help. The additional meanings for this card: take action now. The situation will work out well provided that you don't delay. So, the situation will work out well provided that you don't delay. Make a decision. Any blocks in the past were because the timing wasn't yet right. And now it's time to go. I've got like the biggest smirk on my face. The angels bring you this card to help you admit to yourself that it's time to leave. You already know the situation they're referring to. You've hesitated leaving because of loyalties and fears, yet the angels assure you that it's the best way. Work very closely with your angels during this transition to ensure it's harmony for everyone concerned. Surrender any guilt or other negative emotions to heaven, as your energy needs to stay high right now. And I said at the beginning about how I was singing My Love. And I said, I can't hit those high notes. It's like, oh, yes, you can. Okay. We're hitting this higher love here. So surrender any guilt or other negative emotions to heaven, as your energy needs to stay high right now. It's exciting. The additional meanings for this card: completion and the end of a cycle are at hand. The purpose has been served in this relationship or situation. Surrender and release. Call upon Archangel Azrael for help with grieving, and Archangel Michael for help with courage. We'll go to the romance angels. Okay, let me give the cards a shuffle. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I'm holding my breath. It's like, breathe, Lucy. This could be the one. You just know, don't you? You know when it's the one. the love of a lifetime. You can't be told otherwise. Well, your soul won't be told. Your ego tries to convince you otherwise, but you just know. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. What comes after that? This could be the one. True love, oh baby. This card signals that you've already met the person you romantically seek. Perhaps you're already in a relationship with him or her. The romance angel sent you this card because it seems you're not recognizing or enjoying the full potential of this person and relationship. Sometimes you may overlook someone who's meant for you because you have a different idea of what your partner should look or act like. Take a moment to consider who this might be. The first person to come to mind is probably the one. Next, invite the romance angels into your dreams as you're going to bed. Ask them to give you very clear information about your romantic partner, either in your present relationship or a future one. During sleep, you're more open to angelic guidance. When you awaken, you may not remember your dreams, but you will have a clearer sense of romance and partnership. Take any action you feel called to based on your inner guidance, even if it seems unrelated to your love life. Trust that the angels are leading you toward the one you desire. It's like music to my ears. I'm singing now, Pato Banton. Come back, baby, come back. I must admit I was a clown to be messing around, but that doesn't mean that you have to leave town. I take it, if I'm always thinking about someone, I feel that energy is attached. Well, yeah. It has meaning. How about I just feel like it has meaning? It means something. All the signs, the synchronicities, the interactions, the conversations. It just seems to have meaning, more meaning than any of the other interactions that I seem to have. It has like a deep meaning. There's this energy around it. It's inexplicable. What's that mean? Inexplicable. Unexplainable, but inexplicable. It's like you just haven't told yourself that it means nothing, which many people do. Oh, it means nothing. No, it means something. And the more that you become aware of spirit and you use it as your guidance, your director, well, yeah. It means something. There's signs. I can sit here in this reading and give you 1, 2 signs from 2 different people that I could associate with my divine masculine. One is a story that he's told me about, and the other is a song that he sang. So, you know, I see the signs. You have to become comfortable with the signs. You don't get too carried away. You do at the start, okay? But you just get used to the communication because it's constant. It's always there. It always has been and always will be. Oh, bless her. She's quite a masculine meow, I believe. Baby girl. Come here, darling. Come here. I can hear you. Come here, baby. Hey. Hey. You're out there crying. Why don't you come and sit in here with me? Hmm? No? Okay. Oh, We heard the train horn. She's extremely horny. That's what her issue is. But she wants to go out. There's about 4 tomcats outside, and they're crying all night long. They're horny. She's horny. She can't go out to play. She doesn't want to be cuddled. She doesn't want, you know, there's nothing else that's going to, like, do it. She wants to feel satisfied in a certain way. So no, I don't want to sit in here. There's nothing anyone else can do. This is the energy. There's nothing anyone else can do. You know how it feels, Divine Feminine. You know, when you're yearning, longing, you've that, oh, nothing else going to kind of satisfy you but that. I mean, you overcome it. You find ways of dealing with it. And, yeah, it's not so overwhelming. The more that you kind of learn how to handle this when it arises. And out of nowhere sometimes. So, yeah. Right, whereabouts was we? We read about this could be the one. Did I read this card? Yes. You've been overlooking maybe someone. Let's go to the Divine Feminine deck. And then we should finish with a message from the Mother Mary. Diana, Queen of the Wilderness. The language of the natural world is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue. Okay, Diana. You know, it's taken me to Wonder Woman. I believe her name was Diana. With the arrows there. Anyway, let's find out where Diana is in the book. Page number 190. Okay, see what the signs and synchronicities you can pick out by like words that you guys have read or mentioned yourself during the chat. See, let's see what signs want to come out. It's like no escaping the signs, yeah? Diana represents the call to embody a more primal connection to the wildness that exists within. The goddess Diana was worshipped in the ancient Roman religion that originated in Italy. She is the daughter of Jupiter and Latona, born on the island of Delos with her twin brother Apollo, god of the sun. Now, we can drop the brother, okay? The twin brother. And I'll tell you why, because I'll show you the sign. Just where I put it there. Because in my box here of cards, okay, there's one card left from this deck. And I chose not to take it out, and it's the brother card. So, right then, let's carry on. So she is the daughter of Jupiter and Latona, born on the island of Delos, with her twin brother Apollo, god of the sun. The Temple of Diana in Rome dates back to the 6th century BCE. She was the protectress and patroness of the lower class, and slaves could seek sanctuary in her temples. The temple to Diana in Ephesus, also attributed to the Greek goddess Artemis, was considered one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. It took 220 years to build, and the magnificent statue of Diana covered in breasts symbolises her worship as a fertility goddess for women. Paul in the Acts of the Apostles in the New Testament mentions Diana's temple since her following was extensive and seen as a threat to Christianity. The most famous place to worship Diana was in the sacred grove of oak trees on the shores of Lake Nemi near Rome. Out in nature, connected to the earth and to the wild animals that roam freely across it, here she is the huntress with her golden bow and arrows, who communes with the moon, the natural world, and all those who cannot speak for themselves. When your soul selects her card, sometimes the answer is the simple, elemental need to just walk barefoot in the grass, or even better, the mud. Sometimes we get so caught up in what's happening or what isn't happening that we forget to just be. We forget that there is tremendous power surging up from the earth, wanting to take whatever energy is no longer serving us. We forget that we can commune with the trees, those ancient protectors and elders whose language comes with the help of the wind and the slow, soft caress that touches our cheek. Answers sometime need to come from the basic desire of the body to feel grounded here on earth. Diana is associated with fertility, the phases of the moon, and the ability to communicate with animals. Of course, not with any human language, but with the frequency of love and intention which animals perceive. If we open ourselves up to it, we can connect to the wisdom in the natural world, even if we live far from it. Even if we're deep in the heart of the busiest city, a sign on a bus, a logo on a t-shirt, or a card someone sends us may carry an image of the animal that wants to reach us. So we spoke about the owl, the flamingo, the signs, and that's exactly it. A sign on a bus, a logo on a t-shirt, or a card someone sends us may carry an image of the animal that wants to reach us. Now, the animal that came out is the goat, because we did use the... Oh, did I put them cards away? I did. I'm not sure what glimpses you got of the cards, because I just done that for a reason. It all has meaning. But it was the goat that come through from the Archangel Animal deck. Got chills again. Okay. Or we may be visited by a possum on the fire escape or a hawk on a window ledge. We don't have to be in the wilderness to access the wisdom of the natural world. The wilderness is within us. We are a part of it. There's so much more we can receive from the wordless life all around us. We just have to develop the heart that can hear it. Okay. Soul voice meditation. What spirit animal has medicine or a message to give me in this moment? And the intention? The language of the natural world is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue. I'm going to get the Mother Mary Oracle deck. It's Friday, you know, guys. Thank God it's Friday. I thank God for every day. But there's a feeling about the weekend. I like the weekends. I like every day, but yes. But it's Friday. Got that Friday feeling, whatever that Friday feeling is for you. Mine's normally just chilling out, doing what I want to do. It's not normally like a massive dinner. It might be a takeout. It could be watch a movie. It will probably involve eating like snacks, you know, crisps and chocolate, and it's nice. Regardless of what we got planned for tomorrow, it's Friday. So let's just chill out. Our Lady of the Ocean of Rebirth. Card number 28. Okay. It's a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. Okay, let's finish with this message. Thank you ever so much for joining me, each and every one of you. I can feel all your lovely energy. It's beautiful. We have lots of new subscribers, so welcome everybody. Hopefully you find peace and clarity and just a nice feeling. That's what we're looking for. Okay, let's finish with this message. Cheers. Cheers to the channel of lovers. That's why we're here, to love and be loved, each and every one of us. Cheers, Bond. Hello, darling. Cheers, sitting swinging on my deck. Oh, my goodness. Do you know, Bond, I'm imagining that I'm there with you. I am there with you. Whispers of the wind. Feel my spirit? Oh, my goodness. Okay, after this live, I'm going to teleport to you, Bond. I want to be sitting on your swing, on your deck. Thank you, Lucy and Peeps. You're so welcome, darling. Thank you for being here. In spirit, always. It's going to be awesome when it's like in physical. It's lovely. Okay, let's read this message. I champion your growth. Come on over to my place. Hey you, we're having a party. Come over anytime. Thank you. Thank you for the invitation. I champion your growth always. I know when hard edges are best to be softened, and when it is time for you to receive reward for efforts made. Allow me to help you release a karmic pattern so that you can now be reborn into new consciousness. Allow me to help you heal your life from the inside, that the outside may change and reflect your inner beauty and spiritual light. I am bringing you assistance now, that a force beyond your control may be softened and your successful growth assured. Your life story spans further than you may imagine. You might believe that your past, or your anxiety, or hope about the future is what matters most in your unfolding life story, but this is not the case. The Divine Mother sees with vision far broader than our own. She has insight beyond the veils of time and space. She understands that there are invisible karmic forces at work in our lives, building circumstances that are both challenging and uplifting. She understands that karma is not punishment, but a chance to learn and grow, whether that be through challenge or opportunity, which she sees as one and the same. She knows, however, that we could often benefit from her help, because although we have all the power we need in order to choose how to respond to karmic circumstances in life, we might be struggling unnecessarily to master our lessons. In such instances, she offers her intervention on our behalf. Like divine training wheels, the assistance of the mother supports our journey, but she doesn't take all the work, and therefore the valuable and essential spiritual learning that leads to personal growth out of the equation. Our Lady of the Ocean of Rebirth comes at a time when there is karmic heaviness around you. This is not a bad situation, nor is it a punishment of any kind. The more advanced the soul, the more challenge it is capable of taking on. Don't imagine that your struggles indicate that there is something wrong with you or your life. As frustrating as they may be, those struggles, especially the big heart struggles with those things that hold much meaning or value for you personally, are a sign of a big soul going through spiritual growth. Mother Mary knows this and wants to help you attain your growth and divine success without getting stuck in old patterns. This is an important karmic time for you, and it heralds not only the assistance of the Divine Mother in working through challenging karma, but also the blessing of the Divine Mother bestowed through supportive and uplifting karmic inheritance. There is a time, you see, not only to learn, but also to earn the reward of past efforts. The following healing process will help you set in motion both the assistance to meet challenges and the harvest of spiritual rewards too. These are both being offered to you now in acknowledgement of your past efforts and all the good that your personal spiritual success can bring to the world around you. Okay, here's the healing process and affirmation. Perceive that you are standing at the edge of a vast, powerful ocean with the water lapping at your feet on the shoreline. You gaze at the horizon, watching a stunning sunrise or sunset taking place, whatever feels right for you. Out of the sun, beautiful Mother Mary emerges in flowing robes of gold. She pours golden light from the sun behind her through her heart and hands and into the top of your head. It pours through you in tingling waves. The golden light comes out of your feet and continues flowing into the ocean, filling it with golden light. Repeat this healing prayer aloud or quietly in your mind if needs be. 3 times. And imagine as you speak that you are sending the words with love from your heart to the Divine Mother. Okay, collectively, let's do this. Come on, we've got 12 people present. That's a lot of power. So, you don't have to speak it aloud. You can speak it quietly in your mind 3 times. But as we're speaking it, imagine that you are sending these words with love from your heart to the Divine Mother. Here we go. I call upon the karmic healing and spiritual grace of Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I ask for and accept your divine intervention and karmic grace in all areas of my life now. I gratefully receive blessing and harvest of spiritual grace that will serve my highest good now. Through divine love and my own free will, so be it. I call upon the karmic healing and spiritual grace of Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I ask for and accept your divine intervention and karmic grace in all areas of my life now. I gratefully receive blessing and harvest of spiritual grace that will serve my highest good now, through divine love and my own free will, so be it. I call upon the karmic healing and spiritual grace of Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I ask for and accept your divine intervention and karmic grace in all areas of my life now. I gratefully receive blessing and harvest of spiritual grace that will serve my highest good now. Through divine love and my own free will, so be it. Rest for a few moments and finish with this closing affirmation, said aloud if possible, repeated 3 times. I am blessed with extraordinary grace and the divine intervention of the Holy Mother. I am blessed with extraordinary grace and the divine intervention of the Holy Mother. I am blessed with extraordinary grace and the divine intervention of the Holy Mother. Thank you for joining me, guys. I will catch up with you all soon, so until then, take care, much love, bye for now.